Excessive hunger despite eating regular meals is a subtle but significant warning sign that your body may be struggling to regulate blood sugar, hormones, and satiety signals effectively. When meals leave you feeling unsatisfied soon afterward, or when cravings for quick energy foods appear shortly after eating, it often reflects underlying metabolic imbalance, such as early insulin resistance or dysregulated glucose control. The body may be signaling that it is not effectively absorbing or utilizing nutrients, or that the hormonal signals which tell the brain enough energy has been consumed are impaired. Ignoring this warning can allow overeating patterns, weight gain, particularly around the abdomen, and chronic fatigue to develop, ultimately increasing the risk of prediabetes and related metabolic disorders. The danger of excessive post-meal hunger is not limited to caloric intake. When hunger strikes repeatedly, there's a tendency to reach for refined carbohydrates, sugary drinks, or processed snacks, which trigger rapid blood sugar spikes followed by crashes. This cycle further destabilizes energy levels, increases cravings, and contributes to abdominal fat accumulation. Over time, these patterns can reduce insulin sensitivity, increase systemic inflammation, and place the cardiovascular and endocrine systems under stress. The more frequently meals fail to satisfy, the greater the risk that eating becomes reactive rather than intentional, eroding control over dietary choices and long-term metabolic health. The positive aspect is that excessive hunger is highly manageable through targeted dietary and lifestyle interventions, and taking action early can restore stable energy and satiety. One of the most effective strategies is to focus on high-fiber, nutrient-dense foods that slow digestion and prolong feelings of fullness. Beans, lentils, whole grains, vegetables, and fruits provide soluble and insoluble fiber that moderates glucose absorption and stabilizes insulin levels. Pairing these with lean proteins such as fish, chicken, tofu, eggs, or low-fat dairy helps maintain amino acid availability for muscle repair and neurotransmitter balance, both of which influence appetite regulation. Healthy fats, from sources like nuts, seeds, avocado, or olive oil, add satiety and support hormone production, creating longer-lasting energy after meals. Practical implementation includes designing each meal with a deliberate balance of fiber, protein, and healthy fats. A plate might consist of half non-starchy vegetables, 1/4 lean protein, and 1/4 whole grains or legumes, with a drizzle of olive oil or a small handful of nuts for healthy fats. Snacks, if needed, should follow similar principles. Raw vegetables with hummus, Greek yogurt with chia seeds and berries, or a small portion of mixed nuts. Avoid sugary beverages and refined snacks, which provide temporary energy but reinforce rapid hunger cycles. Meal timing can also be adjusted to maintain energy, but the focus should remain on nutrient density rather than simply increasing quantity or frequency. Exercise enhances satiety regulation by improving insulin sensitivity and promoting metabolic efficiency. Regular physical activity, including a combination of aerobic exercise and strength training, helps muscles take up glucose more effectively, preventing energy crashes and stabilizing appetite hormones. Even light daily movement, such as walking after meals or taking brief activity breaks during work, supports blood sugar balance and reduces the intensity of post-meal cravings. Stress management and sleep are critical supporting factors. Chronic stress increases cortisol, which drives hunger and cravings for calorie-dense foods, while poor sleep alters leptin and ghrelin levels, the hormones that regulate satiety and hunger. Techniques such as meditation, yoga, journaling, or short outdoor walks can help lower stress, while prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep supports proper hormonal regulation. Over time, these adjustments reduce the intensity of post-meal hunger and improve overall energy levels. Hydration is another often overlooked factor. Mild dehydration can be mistaken for hunger, prompting unnecessary snacking. Consistently drinking water throughout the day and including water-rich fruits and vegetables can help distinguish true hunger from thirst, further stabilizing appetite and supporting metabolic efficiency. The warning remains that consistently feeling hungry shortly after meals should not be ignored. It is a clear signal that the body's glucose regulation, nutrient absorption, or hormonal signaling may be disrupted, and without intervention, these imbalances can progress into prediabetes, insulin resistance, and metabolic dysfunction. Early recognition allows for practical adjustments that improve energy, satiety, and long-term metabolic health. The positive perspective is that excessive hunger is highly modifiable. With consistent attention to balanced, fiber-rich meals, lean protein, healthy fats, hydration, regular physical activity, stress management, and adequate sleep, most people notice reduced post-meal hunger within weeks. Energy levels stabilize, cravings diminish, and mental clarity improves, turning frequent hunger from a warning signal into an opportunity to strengthen metabolism and reinforce long-term health habits. Practical steps for implementation include preparing nutrient-dense meals and snacks in advance, consciously combining fiber, protein, and healthy fats at each eating occasion, avoiding refined sugars and beverages, staying active throughout the day, prioritizing restorative sleep, managing stress, and monitoring hunger cues carefully. Over time, these strategies transform the body's hunger signals into accurate indicators of true nutritional need, creating a stable, sustainable pattern of energy, satisfaction, and metabolic resilience.